red is for no concentration, and the green is for concentration.
Very useful.
Very useful. Huh? For the kids, yes.
For the faculty.
So we are actually live. अभी live. Yes.
So these are the different applications. No, just like our watch. That's all. It is taking the seat. Our brain is actually emitting the power outside. Okay, this is a very limited voltage actually we are emitting outside. So actually this device is actually it is amplifying our power. Whatever we are emitting, that we are just amplifying it, and then it will give the outside the world. So that's it. Now we can buy it around 12 or 15,000 rupees. 15,000. The cost 15,000. Okay. So not only in this domain, even we can make it in. Virtual reality construction. So how they are making it virtual reality?
Has given a lot of tours. He loves showing off his latest project, the brand new Eastmark High School being built right on the codes. You'll find them scattered.
So for Google Cardboard, they can scan it and then they can view it.
A quick scan on your smartphone and it's time to bring this project to life using virtual reality goggles. It gave me a whole new perspective of the entrance. Without goggles, all we see is dirt and steel beams. Through the virtual reality lens, this is the
So this actually captured by 360 camera.
the Firebirds.
Okay. That camera is single time it will be taking the photo and stitching the photo for every.
The
They use also launching the geography.
come to life. All that's missing here now is students.
Is this the future of construction?
I believe so.
The project manager tells us they're doing this not for the cool factor, but because it's effective and efficient.
We consistently deliver our projects on time and under budget.
These virtual reality goggles have replaced pages and pages of blueprints showing you what the school would look like. Less time, less paper, and under budget. All good news for taxpayers. From the school's perspective,
Now you are told no, why the virtual reality is there. Everything is we have a normal. Why we need to go for virtual? It's one of the things.
Speed up, optimize, and protect your computer. I guess on my
As she lined up with her mom for her first shot of the COVID-19 vaccine, 6-year-old Leia Stratza was a little apprehensive.
What are you nervous about?
I'm scared because, like, it hurts a little bit.
A lot of kids feel nervous at vaccination.
Now actually in India, COVID vaccines for this much small children is not there.
Their nerves with therapy dogs, balloons, an inflatable slide, and even virtual reality.
They are making a VR and then putting the vaccination side by side.
Distract kids like Leia and get their minds off the
Okay.
ये तो मुझे भी needed है.
This is a good one.
Yeah, good work, right? Yes.
Dr. Jean-Simon Fortin is procedures for patients who have
So whenever it comes to India for vaccination, we can do this. Even actually now the children hospital, there are a lot of vaccinations already going on. They do have the regular vaccination. That also you may create a model. It's a small game. Even that game should also have some small activity. That activity means, yeah, the doll or any cartoon character will come and touch the hand and it will rub it and then it will put something. The people, I mean, the children will be attracting in that and then we can do our work. So there are a lot of use cases. So now, if you are along with this, if you make it for brain-computer interface kits, so how excitement? For example, now you only didn't have. I'm talking to you. So actually, for you, the concentration is not happening much, right? So now, if you have the virtual reality goggles in your eye, so surely the concentration will be getting high. Everyone will be getting 100 if you have a virtual reality thing, because there is no restriction. I mean, distraction from the outside the world. Okay, so that's what I want to make it every examination in VR. So no one cannot copy, right, from outside.
We can get best.
Get best. If only the problem is whether they slept or not, we cannot know.
Disadvantage.
So there are many use cases, even for the elders, especially because the elders they just missing their home. Maybe they're missing their, maybe they are hospitalized. They are missing their home, and that the same home can be constructed, and then they are putting in a virtual reality headset, and then they are giving to the hospital. So they will feel like they are in a home. Yes. So that kind of things actually we need to think over it as a startups for your students. They can do this kind of startups. We have to do it some kind of devices or some kind of products which should connect it with emotionally. Yes. So how the first presentation of Apple, they have done it, no? They connect it with emotionally. See, your mobile is here, like me. Okay, your phone mobile is here, and your watch is here, and your alarm is here. Why you have to go for then and there? Why you are running? So it should be the alarm also in your phone, and headphone. I mean, radio also in your phone, and your normal phone also in your phone. Likewise, yeah, my phone is iPhone. Is introduced, but right now, yeah, no, that is what is emotionally it is connected. But right now, he is making the iPads, he is making the watches. So now he is, I mean, according to their other competitive, now he has changed his domain. So now, if actually that advertisement was emotionally connected, so that's what the biggest, victory of the iPhone. Okay, now how actually we can connect with the emotional with the VR thing? So there are many things we have to do it. So far, in my perspective, only 5% of the products is coming. Rest of the 95% we have to do it. We have many use cases. So ma'am is telling Albert about how to do it in agriculture. Yes, it is possible. If we have a 360 camera live, everywhere in agriculture field, if you are fixing the 360 camera in live, then you can access the 360 camera from your home. You can just turn here and there, and then you can see the real field, even though in the night also, night or daytime, whatever may be, no need of going and visit directly, right? You can access the camera through the camera. You can see the field, and then you can actually do it anything. Yeah, it's a virtual presence of the place. Okay, that is a very use case for the agriculture. And for the construction, instead of the CCTV camera, we can make it the 360 live. That is also possible.
So,
If you want, you can. Okay, so and any other use cases you may discuss, and the floor is open. And right now we have some kind of which is the especially for the training industry. So for given the training, how actually we can give the training as much as effectively. Because if you have a big equipment, about 4 to 5 crores of rupees, any big equipment, 4 to 5 crores of rupees, how actually we cannot come and make it for the, okay, do it, work it from now. We cannot, even though if you have a manual, we don't know actually the operation. So before coming the machine is in China or somewhere. So that 3D model and training set will be appear in the VR. Okay, then we can practice it for like long time, and then whenever the material reads, we can start our work. Okay, so that's for industrial application we can make it. And for the doctors, already I told you that if the dentist want to take the teeth out, we cannot depend on our own parents, right? So we have to go with the VR thing, and then we can make the practice then and there, and then we can directly go for the treatment. So that is possible.
There are games also. Considering defense, actually.
Defense is highly. Now there are a lot of use cases in defense. For example, they are really fear on whether they have fear or not. We have to testing. Okay, for the testing purpose, we can simulate the complete war environment. Okay, if the other person is coming near to us from by having the gun, so how we have to react it in front of him. So if we are making a very fear, or we have to bold enough to do it. So that kind of things we can make it even for the fighting in aircraft. Okay, because the Air Force people, they needed real simulation. How they can do it? See, for example, if we want to shoot the balloon, we can do it here itself. But they have to shoot in their countries. Okay, let's say I can take it one country for 2 bombs. We cannot do it simply, right? But we can make it in VR. Everything we can make it for the VR, and then we can go for the next level of presentation. And also with any kind of materials, especially if you want to carry the material for the exhibition, especially construction materials, how they can carry this much bulk material will be there. So, for example, a big one, it can be, for international exhibition, we have to showcase our product. So, for going itself, about from here to going US itself, 36 hours of travel timing. But if that goods also come, that should come on the cargo flight. Okay, that cost, who is bearing the cost? So if it is that everything is by VR, we can make it for everyone. We just wear it, and then you can visualize my mission. You can just see the mission. Whether you like it, you can buy it. So there are many applications yet to arrive. There are many objects like this. The headset is actually in a research mode. Okay, so far we can operate only the the only hand operation. Now it is coming for the leg also, the next versions. And maybe that can be completely wearable, just like a VR shirt, VR pant. Who knows, VR cap. So now we have only limited, right? So that also can be possible in upcoming days. And one more thing, especially the transportation. The transportation, can you tell any one of the use cases in transportation in VR? Logistics. Logistics what? Any use cases in VR?
Traffic control.
Traffic control.
That means e-vehicle.
E-vehicle. You know, sir, driving. How you learn the driving? So for the learning driving itself, we need a VR.
Yes.
Okay, so we can simulate the driving, whatever the vehicle, and then we can simulate it, and then we can learn the driving. The driving, as a driver, they will be expertise in how to handle it. Okay, so as an experienced driver, that experienced driver's mind, whatever they are doing, whatever the activities they are doing, whenever the turn is coming, that can be recorded, and that can be fed in the machine learning to the automated vehicle. Are you getting it what I am telling? So whatever the activities of the skilled driver, that can be taken as input for the automated vehicle. So instead of him, the whole expertise, the I mean, other than algorithm, I don't know. I mean, we have to think for it, but at least for the vehicle movement, the same kind of manner the driver, I mean, without the driver, they can operate. Okay, but only the thing is we have to give that many simulation to the driver. Okay, so without the car, we have to give the many simulation. For example, from here to Agra, we have to make it the complete VR. Okay, complete VR for the from here to Agra. So how actually is managing his driving? So the complete record for that machine learning can be recorded. Afterwards, we have to process it. So if someone is crashed, at the time the road may be free when he was driving, but now someone is crashed. Then what will be appear? I already have discussed. There are 2-3 things we have to do it for the automated vehicle. If some vehicle is coming very fast, okay, and our vehicle is going at 20 km speed, okay, so whether we have to stop it, we have to reduce the speed, and what we have to do it. No, wait. Let the others speak. That's the same speed. The next vehicle is coming just in front of us. Now it is coming 100 km speed. Now we are moving 20 km speed. What we have to do it? Yes. Only the solution. We cannot stop the vehicle. That is also danger. If you reduce the speed, that is also danger. If you increase the speed, that's a very danger.
Then one more thing.
Yeah.
This is on out.
What?
On.
Or no. 100 km vehicle. So only two possibles. Like Sir told, we can we can just escape from the thing. At least, or most we have to increase the speed. Okay. Otherwise, we can do the reverse also. But I don't know how it's possible.
More than that. So if you allow, can you do 40?
Yes.
So can we, like whatever we have made exhibitions or something, virtual, can we relate it to the data?
Yes.
And can the virtual space be updated according to?
Yes. Who are visiting and with which mail ID, how long they have stayed, and what they have seen. Everything can be updated.
No, that can be updated. Suppose I have created a virtual space, and suppose I am creating something, how brain operation is being done. Like how the disease is being diagnosed. Suppose. So whatever the characteristics of diseases, the same disease, now the new characters are being seen. So that character can directly be updated to our